Happy Thursday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. A new survey shows the COVID pandemic has amplified and even worsened other health concerns in Colorado. This from Colorado Health Institute, comparing 2019 to 2021. Doctor visits fell by 6%. More people ditched out on the dentist, and the cost of prescription pills got worse for 1 in 5 residents. The survey also found income was slashed for more than 1 million residents. And in resort towns, 22% of locals struggled with a surprise medical bill, higher than state average. 8 of 9 school board candidates were answering questions directly from high schoolers at a student forum yesterday. Current board member Joanna Kugler, up for re-election, on how the district is already preparing its students for after graduation.
I'm really excited about the graduate profile because we're not just leaving kids ready with a report card and that's it. We're looking at, are they ready to be an active citizen in this community? Are they ready to engage in questions? Are they thinking about how they're involved in the world and how the world affects and contributes to their life?
Candidate Pat Mosier did not make the forum. Election Day is held next Tuesday, November 2nd. Frisco Town Council says the pedestrian promenade experiment is done. They will not be closing Main Street to cars next year after 2 summers of just kind of looking bad. Melissa Sherburne.
It really sort of had that flea market look to it at certain places, and I take great pride in our Main Street.
This comes despite a public survey showing 3 in 4 people preferred the promenade and won it back. But council does agree they will keep parklets, those small mobile decks made for the curbside. Habitat for Humanity is selling a 1-acre plot of land in northwest Silverthorne, once earmarked for housing, now ID'd for open space and new trails. Silverthorne Council approved the purchase at last night's meeting. Cost is $10,000, split with the county. Someone was shooting at moving cars on I-70 near Gypsum late last week, and authorities believe they have the suspect. Eagle police have arrested 1 person who they say could have fatally injured at least 1 other motorist. The suspect has not been named, and charges are pending. This Thursday was last day on the job for Tim Berry, longtime attorney for town of Breckenridge. Mayor Eric Mamula.
Every bit of work that we have done as a council, and I'm talking about every council for the last 35 years, every bit of work that the councils for the town of Breckenridge have done and the planning commission all went through Tim's hand.
Earlier this fall, another employee of 3 decades retired from town of Frisco, finance director Bonnie Monet. It seems to be the year of retirement for longtime employees. The local Knights of Columbus group is coordinating the 10th annual Coats and Clothing for Kids campaign. You can still help clothe needy children in Summit and surrounding counties by making a tax-deductible donation payable to Knights of Columbus. That's P.O. Box 3673 in Dillon, 80435. In sports, the Avalanche face the undefeated Blues today at 6. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz & Associates with American Family in Dillon, today is opening round of the 4A soccer playoffs when Summit High faces D'Evelyn. The Tigers lost to D'Evelyn earlier this year 5-2. Girls volleyball will be back on the hard court for Eagle Valley away today. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.